I'll post a couple things in our Discord.
Wearing white today.
Wearing white today? That's completely different from
I know.
what
I ran out of black
what
t-shirts.
I'm used to. No, and so you just have the opposite.
Right.
The
it's one extreme or the other.
right. We're live now for a special edition Food Friday.
I get my good stuff. Twitch is Chris's game announcement.
Yeah.
Zombies, Kings, and Peasants.
That shouldn't be. I mean, maybe it didn't save to the server. Maybe that's Streamlabs' fault, but it should be correct when you go to the page.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm just letting you know what I saw.
Yeah, well, you're wrong. What you saw.
Mm.
Good stuff. _ Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. Twitch. No, sorry. Goodstuff.fm/Twitch. Booyah. Nope, that didn't work. Edit. There we go. Got it.
Got it. Good.
Booyah.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Email. Stop telling me that there's a notification. I can see that there's no mail in here.
Where? What are you using for mail at the moment?
Spark
Mail. Is that the same one? That's the same one you've been using for a while, right?
Correct. I thought I wanted to change.
Uh-huh.
And I tried. What was it? Edison.
What?
On my phone.
Like
Edison
the light bulb?
Yeah, like the light bulb. And it was. I mean, it's actually a decent client.
Okay.
But the notifications weren't good.
Like it wouldn't send them when you got email.
I don't know. It was weird.
Okay.
Either way, can't switch now. I'm invested in Spark that if I try to make a change, all of a sudden wouldn't work.
And they've got a desktop client as well, right?
Correct. Desktop, mobile. That's what works for me. Unified. What's weird is that why is Apple still using the gross like stamp icon for their default mail client on Mac OS? That UI is so gross. It's so gross. They need to fix it. And also go back to allowing Gmail to push to the mobile, and then I'll use it. That's really my only problem with Apple Mail. I think we've had this discussion before.
Yeah, I have been trying to choose tools. I would say all sorts of tools, email and whatnot, chat and stuff that are either one cross-platform because I'm on Android, or web-based, which means that there's
just getting a Gmail client.
Well, there's one place I go to access it.
Right.
That's worked out okay so far. I tried to use Chrome has this feature where you can open a set of tabs, like pin a bunch of tabs to the left-hand side when you open your browser for the first time. You can kind of use that as your application launcher and just, you dig into
and
those,
chew up all the RAM
whenever you want.
Computer.
Pretty much, yeah. But that it's not any better than like leaving the bookmark bar there and then clicking on the bookmarks. So I've been doing that instead.
That's what I do.
But one of the cooler things about Chrome that makes it sort of useful for that type of working environment is that they have if you go to the right hand side at the top, your people, you can set up these different people.
I do that.
you do that?
Yeah, I have one for my personal Chrome, and then I have a work Chrome that saves all the stuff that I use while at work.
Huh.
You didn't think I knew about it? Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at a message on our Discord.
Oh, yeah. So I use it. And what's great is that, yeah, if you can sign into both and it syncs everything that you do, bookmarks and history and stuff like that. Forms, I think, also saves through there, which is nice.
Yeah, like pre-filling forms and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. But
Shabu.
I stopped using.
Hey, we got a follower. The Spuds. What's up?
Stopped using.
What's up, the Spuds?
I stopped using Chrome as my default browser. I'm Safari now.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you about that. It was bad.
Oh,
it was really bad.
Yeah, but I still have to use Chrome for work. Definitely have to do that, and I have to use Chrome if I want to do YouTube TV on my computer.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because that is the only browser that works. Which, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. It's sort of like the opposite problem that I have, where if I want to watch an Apple keynote, it's the first time I've opened Safari since last year, since the last keynote, and that's sort of a single use, single purpose browser,
right? Which
is fine. Hey, whatever.
Yeah, until they start putting Apple keynotes on YouTube TV.
But I'm never convinced enough. I'm never convinced enough every time I open one of those Apple keynotes to keep using it and
keep using Safari
and stay there. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I guess I got tired of my multi-tab experience with Chrome. Was very slow. I mean, but it was also on my old laptop, so
it destroys. It eats through my battery for sure.
Yeah, I bet.
I'll blast through a full 15-inch MacBook Pro battery in an hour and a half. When using Chrome.
So I was just unhappy with that experience, and so I made the change. I think middle of last year, and still on it.
But I'll probably go back to Chrome. But you're on an iPhone too, or not the iPhone 2, but an iPhone as well.
Yeah.
So you have the experience of like opening up Safari on your phone and using it that way.
Right, and Safari is your default.
Sync across, yeah. Basically same thing for me, but Chrome is Android default.
Right.
And I'm not going to even touch any of the other third-party browsers, because nope.
Well, maybe Firefox. They're making a push again.
I haven't looked at it, so I can't say whether it's good or bad or...
That's good coffee.
Whatever. What'd you make? More of your Mountain Goat coffee or whatever?
Caribou.
Same thing. Whatever. Same animal.
I really caribou.
It's fuzzy. It's probably got a mountain somewhere there.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen the we're going to talk all about food today, but have you seen the Starbucks blonde espresso?
I just had some yesterday.
That they're hawking. What do you think?
Gotta say, their promotions are really cool, at least.
It's like yellow. It's like oldie transmission morning show branding. Yeah, like all throughout.
And then it's similar to what was that movie? The Italian Job, I think. It's very, very Italian Job, like branding.
No. Layer Cake is what you're thinking of.
Am I thinking of that?
Yeah. The one with Daniel Craig.
Okay.
I promise. I'm not lying. That's got to be it. Let's see.
Oh, let's bring up both. Layer Cake movie. No, less Layer Cake. Go ahead and look up The Italian Job.
How the heck do I turn off the sounds in Discord so they don't flip-flop anymore?
So yeah, I guess
server settings or user settings. Here we go. Notification Sounds.
Not what I want you to look up.
Yeah, no. I got to turn off all the sounds. Hey, is there an all sounds? Turn all those off. Boop, blah, bloop. Oh. That didn't actually happen. That's just me testing. Sorry. Nope. Okay. All of them are off now. Plip plop. What were you saying? You sent something to me?
No, I was just telling you that the Italian job, that's the one. I was thinking of the correct thing. I was correct when I made that assumption.
But I was correct as well.
Well, yeah, sure. Flip plop. I see.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. You ready? You probably have no idea what's going on, huh?
Yeah. Always in a blind stupor.
That's fun.
In the morning.
That's fun.
Too bright. That's just kind of too bright. I'm getting too much shadow, right?
I'm not even looking at you. You want me to look at you? What's going on?
No, stop looking at me. Only the viewer can look at me, Kyle, not you.
Okay, I see you now.
I got a new printer last night. It's just random information for Kyle in the morning. Should I move my camera at all, or is that where it's at? It's fine.
It's fine. Please,
okay.
Please just let us get going here. It's 7-Eleven.
Okay. I have to reset it every time because it sits in front of my monitor. I can't.
In front of your.
It seems to be the best location now. So. I only use it for the morning show.
Please just take a photo of your perspective right now, and I'm gonna get this thing started.
Okay.
I feel the liftoff. The clock has started. Right here.
This is Morning Show. Here are your hosts, Kyle and Kenny.
Good morning, Kenny.
Hey, good morning, Kyle.
How you doing?
I'm doing morning.
You're awake. It's Friday. We are, Kenny, we're live right now.
Oh, good.
Goodstuff.fm/live or goodstuff.fm/twitch. We'll take you straight. Is this too loud? It's in your ears? It's too loud?
In my ears? This intro song is
It's fine. I can turn it down. You want me to turn it down? Kenny, you want me to turn it down?
I'm just gonna wear a smile. Yeah.
I could just make mouth sounds
It's
with all the music.
Totally fixed in post, but at the moment while we're live here on Twitch, Kyle, my ears bleed. So there you go. We've lost all our viewers.
Wait and bleed, Kenny. Wait and but we're live right now. Goodstuff.fm/live. Just go over there.
Okay.
You can also join the chat room over on Twitch. Yes, it is. It's getting very weird. My dumb question over on Twitch. We're live. It's a Friday. This isn't our typical day. But Kenny, we needed to get into something we used to do. Something called Food Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, classically, the ye olde classic morning show used to be we would choose a food, we would both buy it, probably on Amazon, and then we would both eat it on air.
Right.
We didn't really get great feedback about it. Let's just say we got no feedback about it.
None feedback, I think, is correct.
So over the years, over the many years, it has slowly evolved into strictly covering food news.
Yeah.
And that's what I'd like to do today. I don't want to eat food in your ears. and have those ears bleed as well because of food. And we just won't be eating food anymore. Last food we ate, and I think really the best way to go out with a bang was to eat an entire advent calendar of chocolate in one day. In fact, we did, and it was glorious. So, Kenny, I've got a list for you over here in the notes.
Oh, before you get to that list, I was at the bookstore yesterday, and I did see several advent calendars full of chocolate.
What?
For
last year, right?
Well, for sure, and obviously on clearance, trying to clear out their chocolate advent calendar stock that they had. Really wanted to buy one. Very tempted, but I remembered that I had a lot. That was a lot of chocolate. That was a lot of chocolate.
It really was a lot of chocolate, and they were small. Those were real small ones. We did
they were small.
For new viewers or listeners, we did the Trader Joe's version of the advent calendar, and they were tiny. It should be over on our video on demand, whatever that is. We've got it. VOD. Our vodcast. Don't worry.
I don't even like that I said it like that.
Speaking of barf, Kenny.
All right, tell me the list.
I've got a list. It's a list. It's a list of the top food trends predicted for 2018. Now we are in the year 2018, but this article was made before that. So nobody can agree, I guess, is the premise for this. No one news outlet can agree what the top food trends will be for 2018. So I'm going to read the top 3 from each of these different places.
Okay.
And I just need, give me a temperature. Give me a read on the room. All right.
Okay. Before you do that,
sure.
Do we know what the trends were for 2017? Are there measurable trends for 2017?
No. The point is, you and I vamp on these, and we just don't go back and look at whether or not it happened.
Done.
Great.
All right, let's make some predictions.
According to Grubhub, Kenny, numbers 1, 2, and 3. The number 1 dish predicted in popularity for 2018: lettuce chicken wraps.
That's this year's thing. Lettuce chicken wraps?
Lettuce chicken wraps.
I cannot get behind that.
Okay.
I already hate lettuce chicken wraps.
It's usually too watery, I would say. Kind of watery. Don't want to get chicken. I like a good larb.
A what?
Number 2, Kenny, poke.
Okay.
So poke, according to Grubhub, poke has seen a 91% rise in average monthly popularity over 2017. And bring on 2018, because we need that poke. Now, Grubhub, right? They deliver.
Okay, so
who is ordering poke and trusting that it gets from point A, the place where you take the fish and you put it in the thing, and then point B, my mouth?
Yeah, I don't know. I would say
there's a person in between. I can't have that.
I feel like these trends, I would guess that maybe for Grubhub, it's like little restaurants that pop up and specialize in one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's going to be a chicken lettuce wrap restaurant.
Just the lettuce wrap restaurant.
That's like all they do, just lettuce wraps and kinds of chicken.
I will be honest.
Some stuff in there.
There's a restaurant in Santa Monica that does basically burritos but wrapped in lettuce instead. And
oh my god,
that's all they do.
And then they're probably really popular right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then the poke, I know that they're actually in Modesto, California, in the Central Valley of California.
Mm-hmm.
There is a new poke place. So
opening up on the corner every week. Yeah. It's like Starbucks, but raw fish.
So it could be on the rise.
Yuck.
I've never tried it. I should. It's 2018. It's clearly the number 2 trend. I got to get on this trend train.
I'm actually surprised that you haven't tried it.
I don't know. Maybe I have.
See, the Canadian in the chat room is saying, what's poke, eh? Yeah, Mostly cubed raw fish, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kenny, because I know you're the poke expert.
Yeah.
Mon. It is just like it could be cubed salmon or tuna. Spicy tuna. You can put some scallops in there. Usually the scallops aren't raw; they're kind of like par cooked a bit, tiny bit. Yeah, some sort of raw fish. The my dumb question. You are correct. That's not a dumb question at all. Kenny, according to Pinterest for 2018, number one top trend is going to be air frying. Have you heard of air frying?
Okay, I saw in like a Amazon deals ad that they had an air fryer for sale, and I didn't understand what that meant. Are you like holding up a hair dryer and heating up?
It's not. They aren't the same because they rhyme. So an air fryer is basically just a
air fryer hair dryer. Yeah, you got that.
It's close. I get it. It's a tiny little oven. Maybe if you see on the video about that big, like 3 times my head, probably. With a little basket in it, like a frying basket, and it circulates hot air at a certain temperature and cooks your food. It's like one of those big ovens that circulates the air. What's the name of those? Convection oven? Yeah. Like one of those, but small and for your countertop.
Okay, and what would you air fry? Give me some things that you would air fry.
I've done taters.
Okay.
I reheat things in it a lot because it heats it evenly. So I reheated a bunch of like doughy biscuits yesterday in there. Real
what
good.
About meat? Can you do meat?
Yes. Yeah. Of course you could. I've done fish in there in a pouch though.
Okay. And so this is the number 3 trend is air frying everything.
It is the chat room. Yes, 100%. It is basically just an easy bake oven that gets real hot.
Okay, there you go.
It's pretty good. I like mine personally. Number 2, and this one is right down my alley, souping instead of juicing.
Oh, no, you're not souping. It's called stewing.
No, I'm souping. So you cook all the veggies, right? Listen. Okay. I'm the Pinterest expert. You cook all the veggies in the oven first. You get them real soft. You put them in a pot. You kind of cook them up a little bit more, and then you take an immersion blender and blend the heck out of it. So you basically just get hot baby food, and then you slurp that down.
Okay, so it's a thick soup. It's a hot smoothie.
It's a hot savory smoothie. Sounds good. And number 3.
Oh my God.
Coffee with protein powder or superfoods. This is according to Pinterest, by the way.
Whoa. Hold on a second. So you're combining your protein shake with your morning coffee? I don't think that's right.
See, the thing
that's okay.
Kenny, the thing is, I'm doing 1, 2, and 3. I'm doing all 3 of these things.
What are you putting in your coffee? What did you put in my coffee when I was down there?
Nothing. But if you make them into smoothies, into like frozen smoothies, I put peanut butter, nanners, green coffee.
Okay, that's different though. This was saying protein powder.
Yeah, no, I put my protein powder in. This is my chocolate protein powder, my cocoa powder.
What?
Yeah. It's a really good smoothie.
So it's like an iced coffee smoothie.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a frappuccino with nanners, basically.
It's a that you're making yourself the night before. You definitely can't do this. You can't prepare it and drink it all at the same time. Well, that's not a good trend for me. All of these things that you have to prep the night before, I want it now. What am I doing? What am I doing the night before prep? What is this?
I feel like just the top
Instant
3
gratification, please.
Something I've seen really grow in popularity as of late, and we can move over to the Whole Foods list here if you'd like.
Okay, Whole Foods.
The overnight oats have really, really grown in popularity. Like
I saw a lot of that last year in 2017.
But towards the end, right? We're looking at food trends in the last quarter of 2017.
Right, and you mentioned that you had made overnight oats, right?
I do. Yeah, I still have some in the freezer.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the tried and tested instant oatmeal that I eat instantly. I want oatmeal. I put oatmeal in heat it up and I eat it instantly.
Mm-hmm. Just intravenously, maybe.
I don't even have to wait. Yeah, exactly. I have an IV bag of oatmeal.
It's hanging. Like, yeah. That sounds pretty good.
It's so slow moving.
Maybe it's
just maple brown sugar right into my veins.
Yeah. But it's the part of the oatmeal that eventually turns into cement and just solidifies right in your veins.
Exactly.
According to Whole Foods, I'm just going to cover number one because
it's the only one that matters at this point.
Floral flavors.
Oh no.
The number one trend at Whole Foods in 2018 will be floral flavors.
Floral flavors.
Now, you know this about me, but I can't smell flowers. And it's not like I don't know what that says about, I guess, my I don't know what it says about me as a person, or if like there was a thing that happened with me where like flowers.
I know there's a thing that happened.
They will like trigger me, or I don't know what's wrong with flowers, but I can't smell and I cannot taste flowery things. Rose,
because you can't smell it.
I don't know what a rose smells like. I feel like it's a metaphor just for my internal struggle, my life in general.
Yeah, definitely. I understand, and I don't know if I'm just gonna tell the story. Kyle was learning how to ride a bike without training wheels once, and he was riding the bike, and he rode it, and he was going out of our garage down our driveway. And instead of going down the driveway in a straight line, he kind of veered off to the left and didn't stop veering, and he veered right into a rose bush. A rose tree, actually.
A rose tree, yeah.
Right, and it's important to make that stipulation because a tree has the thorns and all the stuff at head height.
Huh?
Head height when you're on
head height when you're on a bike.
Right, exactly. Head height when you're on a bike, and Kyle's head went straight into that. And I think he saw red that day and has never been able to go back to flowers ever again.
I can't. Nightmares.
The thorns punctured the part of your smelling capacity that is for flowers.
You know what? You're probably right. That's got to be the reason that I try to block out all, especially roses, but
and riding bikes
and bikes. When I try and smell a bike, I can't. I get as close as my nose will go, and it's all spokes.
It's nothing. Oh, okay.
Kenny, that's it. You
Wait, we didn't really talk about how gross it is.
It's
that
pretty
floral
weird.
Flavors.
Yeah,
I don't like. I mean, as our grandfather would say, it's perfumey.
It is rather perfumey. I feel like a lot of stuff at Whole Foods sort of went the opposite way, where you can buy laundry detergent and toothpaste and like underwear that doesn't have smells, and then you get no floral smells in the stuff, and you get the food, and that's literally what the chat room is saying. Potpourri cereal is bad. It's really bad.
Oh.
Woof.
Yeah.
All right, now is that good? Can I move on?
We can move on.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's quiet again. Hold on.
These are today's headlines.
Thank you, Harold. Kenny,
that went really loud.
Yeah, no. He didn't like it. He didn't like it when the show started, so I figured let's just really ramp it up now. Kenny, what's going on?
It's the end of CES week here in America.
Woo!
Oh,
it's still CES.
Not a lot of things have been released since we talked because everybody does their announcements at the very beginning of the week, and so there's not a lot of stuff that we wanted to cover. There is one thing though. I kind of coughed there off the mic. Netflix had a fake biotech booth in the middle of CES.
Mm-hmm.
This is a thing.
Have you seen the photos?
I have seen the photos. Let's see if I can actually pronounce the name of their booth.
Okay, go ahead.
Psychasec.
Okay.
I think
I'll say yes.
Okay. So if you venture beyond the tech whales like Samsung and Sony, beyond the rows of smart speakers and giant TVs, and you'll discover that there's like weirder things to be found at CES. Like that's where Netflix's, as they call it, Trojan horse public relations move, and established a fictional vendor booth deep within Las Vegas Convention Center, and it worked a little too well. I guess people really kind of bought into this thing. The mixture of business people, media, and other exhibitors were immediately curious of the glossy white stand with two realistic mannequins kind of front and center here.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So it's like they have pretty attendants and they're dressed in white and kind of like this sci-fi thing.
It's the like quintessential CES booth, but for a thing that doesn't exist.
Right. There was a twist, I guess, if you want to call it that. When you turn the corner in the booth, you're confronted with a vacuum sealed human. So it's a mannequin in a bag.
Yeah.
But this with some condensation in the bag, and it kind of, I guess, unsettled some people. Because they think that they're looking at a dude in a bag.
A human in a bag. Yeah. So can you explain what this was for? Who did it? What is actually going on?
So Netflix put this on as a promotion for their show called Altered Carbon. It's set in the future, like 300 years in the future, at a time when human bodies are now interchangeable.
Right.
Death isn't a thing. It's just you just buy a new body.
Right.
So
speaking of food, Kenny, you just grow a body.
Right.
And then you put your brain in it.
So it sounds kind of like, little Blade Runner, Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger, kind of like this weird thing where you can grow the body you want.
It sounds like a good show. I will say that.
Transfer consciousness or something. I don't know. It sounds really interesting, and I think I've seen a few screenshots of it. It does have a very Blade Runner feel to it. So hopefully they're onto something good. However, the promotion freaked some people out and didn't. I mean, maybe the point is to freak people out. And it made a splash.
They wrote articles about it. Of course, this is the whole point.
I guess
Netflix sent out
publicity is good publicity. Right?
Yeah, yes. I don't think they're getting bad publicity at all for this. But Netflix sent out a press release explaining all of this to the tech writers. There wasn't really a surprise for the people writing about it. It was the surprise for the people on the actual show floor.
Right? Can you imagine being one of those people who just kind of were exploring on the very first day? They come across this thing and go, okay, brand new tech, we can grow humans.
I'm into it. Yeah, whatever that is. Kenny, speaking of things that don't exist at CES, I've got a game for us to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the lights turn off again?
At CES? No.
At CES?
On or not.
I believe that happened. Mm-hmm. Did that happen the day we recorded?
I think on Tuesday. It did. Later in the day. It was out for 2 hours. I've been to CES 2 or 3 times now.
That's scary, man.
It's never happened when I was there.
That's scary business. Being in the middle of a show floor and then all the lights turn out. It's dark
at a place where electronics are the thing and the only thing. Mm-hmm.
Right. All the battery stations had their light, but none of the other places did.
No, we had to all go over to the candle stand and just
Yeah, we'll go to the candle stand
off
to
the heat. Yeah, good idea. Really good idea, Kenny.
We've been here from the beginning.
Like I said, It's time for a game. It's time for us to play a round of CES Thing or Not.
CES Thing or Not. CES Thing or Not. CES Thing or Not. CES Thing or Not. CES Thing or Not. CES Thing or Not. CES Thing or Not.
That's right, Kyle, who said it many, many times. It's time for a round of CES Thing or Not. I'm going to read the name of a thing with a small little description. You have to tell me if it's real or not, Kenny.
Okay, is this from this year?
This is all from this show, yes. So if you're up to date, I guess, you'll be all right. But if you're not, trying to stump you. All right, Kenny, number one, Hip Air, a wearable airbag belt. CES or not?
That is real. I saw this. It's like a fanny pack, but for dangerous walkers.
For seniors, mostly, yeah. It's an $800 airbag belt that supposedly reduces hip impact by 90%. So as you're falling, it blows up and kind of softens your blow as you fall like a building onto the ground.
A building, wow.
And I have a long way to go here as a 6'3" human being.
Okay.
So it's a long way to go. Good work. Nice job. Number two, Runnar. RUNNAR. An augmented reality headset for running outside. CES or not?
An augmented, so AR for running. AR running.
Runnar.
Runnar. I'm gonna say that's fake.
You're right. That's a fakey one.
You know what? I really hope that somebody at any CES startup, just go ahead and listen to this show. And you'll get next year's.
Get ready for 2019 CES.
Yeah.
These are all gonna be real.
Next year's trend.
All right.
Outside AR. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Number three, ePallet, a self-driving retail store on wheels.
Oh my gosh. The only self-driving thing that I saw was the self-driving. No, that was fake. I don't know. I'm gonna say fake. Oh,
this is from Toyota. Their concept vehicle is for selling products, moving items, or like you can go in and work in there for a little bit. They have a super long video with a guy shoveling a pizza. What's that called with the pizza fryer?
Paddle?
The paddle. Yeah. You put the paddle into the pizza oven and you flip the pizza. You pull the pizza out. Anyway, it's in this thing.
How big is this vehicle?
It's probably like one of those
semi truck.
Smaller, I would say, like a sea train, like one of those the things with the boats and over in Oakland. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, AT-ATs. A shipping container. Thank you.
Wow, it took a long way to get there.
Goes on a boat. The AT-AT comes over, moves it. It's fine.
Oakland, California.
That's all I have. Kenny, next one. Modius, a wearable that stimulates your vestibular nerve for an hour a day. Real or not? CES or not?
That sounds real.
Yeah, it's real. It's supposed to motivate you to work out and lose body fat, according to their videos. And
just by wearing it, probably, right?
You put it on your head. It's kind of I'm gonna do it on a video. You have it like kind of back on your head. And then it hooks up into like back here by your ear, and I guess just shocks you for an hour a day or something. I don't know. Sounds scary.
It reads your thoughts, and if you think of anything other than working out, it shocks you.
That would be constantly for me, so I don't need that at all.
Pizza.
Yeah, exactly. According to my like year in review for last year, I worked out for 4 hours total. So that's
it.
That's all. 100%. 4 hours.
It was one day.
Pretty much. Yeah. Kenny, next one. Nice work, by the way. Foldy Mate, a robot that folds clothes for you. CES or not?
I'm going to say not real. Oh, darn.
That is real. It's $980, and it'll fold an entire load of laundry in under 4 minutes, according to
4 minutes?
Yeah, according to the
That's
website.
way too long.
It is.
What?
I feel like I could fold a whole basket of clothes much faster than that, but maybe I don't know.
Well, but the robot is supposed to, I mean, unless it's like it just perfect folds, puts it super compact, you know, it separates it by color or by item or something like that.
Oh,
Cool. I guess then if I'm doing tons of laundry, then a robot helping me sub $1,000, that's pretty good. But no.
It's
I feel
like
like
it's like a reverse printer. You put the paper in the top, but in this case the paper is clothing items, and then it comes out folded in a stack of things. You have to.
Okay.
I'll put the link into the show notes. Goodstuff.fm/morning-show/377. You can
What
check.
was it called? Foldy Mate?
Foldy Mate. Excuse me. Yes.
That's also a really stupid name.
Pretty bad. Kenny, next one. Wave Rain, a shower head with Amazon Alexa speaker built in.
Oh my gosh.
CES or not?
I don't want to believe this. I don't. It's real.
It is
thank
not
God.
real.
Thank goodness.
Can you imagine though being able to
We're not far off. We're not far off.
hear your tunes and just be like, yeah, buy cat food or whatever
Well,
from the
The-
shower.
the
It's
Alexa-
pretty. I mean, it sounds good. Wait, bring on 2019. I'm ready for this.
the echo in the thing is for changing. Like I want it to be
The water temperature. Ooh,
not temperature. Well, maybe temperature,
Ooh, yeah.
but like pressure. And then you can say sync it up with my music, and then you have
it's just like-
like jets of water coming. Yeah.
I like it. That sounds pretty good.
All right, next year.
I like my water at 140 BPM. Next one, Kenny. Somnox, a robotic pillow that helps you sleep. CES
Oh.
or not?
A robotic pillow? That sounds so meh. I do remember seeing like a smart pillow, so I'm gonna say real.
That is
Is this the smart pillow?
yes. So when spooning the sleep robot during the night, you will be soothed to sleep by the movement of a robot breathing in and out.
Nope.
Low-
Artificial breathing on
Yes.
my face while I sleep.
No, not the air, not the hot. It's not like an air, like somebody breathing hot air into your face.
It's just morning breath.
It's only morning breath. It is moving like in and out, like slowly up and down. And what it said it would do is it would eventually match your breathing pattern so that you guys are in sync. And then it slowly takes over your whole body.
No. So it's basically that scene from Jurassic Park where Laura Dern puts her face on the Triceratops and she.
Yes. It's a really big pillow, unfortunately, and
Or
also
maybe
also
maybe that
scales
was-
on the outside.
I don't know. Was that her?
I
Or
don't.
was
I,
that,
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay. I
It
can't
also has lullabies like heartbeat or audiobooks or whatever, so that you can play through it while you're trying to sleep, and it's washable. So there you go.
Okay.
It is indeed real.
Oh my gosh.
Kenny, next one. Tater, a smart sofa with Bluetooth speakers, Amazon Alexa, and haptics. CES or
And
not?
it's called Tater, like couch potato.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it's not real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
I saw.
Okay.
Sorry,
All right.
Kyle. You gave it. You had a
My
tell.
face.
It is your
You can
face.
you can see now. That's not fair. That is absolutely not fair. All right, Kenny, next one.
Well, no, you just have to have a better way of reading these because you're like Tater.
All right. Good point. All right, next one. A smart speaker that makes it look
What?
like you're home when you aren't.
It's called Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
It look like you're home, but you're not.
CES or not?
This is like an office joke. Not real. Oh my goodness.
Whether it's the flickering blue light and noise of an action movie playing late at night, a conversation in the kitchen, or the shadows of someone walking around in the living room, and maybe Michael Jordan doing the vacuuming. An accompanying app will let you choose between presets for someone's at home or, TV, taking a shower, whatever. And it's like this small little speaker that does these light projections and makes these sounds. It has movies built in, so it makes it sound like you're watching a whole movie. That's right, Chris. It is basically just a Home Alone callback. So there you go.
Okay,
it's real.
That sounded way too dumb to be real. Even after all those things you read, still sounds fake. Why would somebody spend their money to make this?
There are, so in my home automation app, there are ways to make the lights turn on and off to make it look like I'm home. But there is no like sound part of that or shadows or moving or whatever.
But you have to create it yourself.
Sure. I have to say, what is it? Broadcast. And then I can just talk through it.
Or you have cats.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but you have cats, and the cats kind of make it seem like people are there.
You know how cats work, right? You know how big they are. You know that they don't. You know that they don't speak other than like what a cat would typically do, like a meow.
Right, but like they can move blinds and they can ruffle some stuff and
open doors. Yeah, you're right. My cats are more like humans than cats at this point. Okay, all right, fair. That is a fair assessment, Kenny.
At least in your case, not in all cases.
It's true. I'll just hire them out instead of having you buy Kevin.
Yeah.
No, I can't scream that Kevin again. Kenny, next one, Skin, a pair of underwear that monitors your pulse and breathing rate.
Oh my gosh.
CES or not, Skin.
Smart underwear. Yeah, this is real.
You're right. It is real.
This is one of the first things I saw on Sunday night, I think.
Yuck. It charges wirelessly, apparently.
Of course it does.
But
should just charge by static electricity when you pull it out of the dryer.
That's a great idea. Or you could just like sit on the charger, wearing them,
or like wearing them and moving around makes the energy to run off of.
There is a
body heat, maybe.
Yeah, there's a smartwatch that runs off body heat, but I don't know. Maybe not enough for these underwear. Not enough heat,
Well, it's underwear, so there's a lot of heat.
There is a lot of heat. Kenny, next one. Countix, robotic vacuum for your kitchen counters. CES or not?
That's not real.
Gosh darn it. How you know?
The name. What name is that? You're trying to be too clever there.
All of these are clever, though.
Why would you use a vacuum on your counter?
It's like the size of it's the size of a hockey puck, and it goes around your counter, and it cleans it for you.
So instead of a Roomba, it's a counterba.
Countix. It's got a name already. If you want to take that. By the way, all of these TM. Got them all.
Restricted copyright.
Yeah. They are already filed in the U.S. Patent Office. Sorry, folks. All right, Kenny, last one here. Yadoggy, a Bluetooth connected food scoop and app that keeps track of who fed the dog. CES or not?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's real.
You're right. It is real. Yeah. You're real good at this game. But I guess I
just have half.
So there's a small light on a scoop that turns green if no one has picked up the scoop and connected to the app that day, which means that you're good to feed the dog.
Right, because people don't talk to each other anymore.
No.
It's all about automating and apps and
But why? Well, see, the thing is, like, why from a scoop? Like, the way that I've solved this whole problem is I have an automatic feeder, automatic timer. It all comes out at the same exact time every single day, and it is a pre-portioned amount. It works just fine.
The person that is
super
feeding
cheap
your
on Amazon
is the robot inside of the automatic feeder, you never have to do it.
I don't need an app. I don't need Bluetooth.
It's like this is the high-tech version of those signs that they sell where you put it on the fridge and it says dishes are done. And then, or like it's like a flag system where you can say, oh, dishes are dirty or dishes are clean. How about you use your eyeballs and you look at the dishes?
What do you think? Is it well? Okay, unless you live in a household,
one has food on it. It's clean.
It's clean. Yes, it is. Actually, I made the food in the dishwasher. Have you ever tried that? Have you ever tried making like a pouched
turkey in it.
Yeah, like a wait, what?
I'm kidding.
You like flip the turkey upside down and cook it and clean it all at once?
Yeah, I put it on the jet of water.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah,
Kenny, that's it. That's
cleaned by Clorox.
That's right. That's my game. Boop, 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 boop. That's my game.
Cool.
We good to move on to some national days?
Yeah.
All right, Kenny. As I stall,
Clicking as you
stall and move over to here.
Stretch.
Oh, hey, I got some national days for you. I got some national days for you, Kenny. 3 of them, in fact. It's worth the wait for sure. Trust me.
Wow.
Today's first national day, National Marzipan Day.
Marzipan, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's a confection made primarily of sugar or honey, ground almonds, and sometimes almond oil or almond extract.
Almonds. It's almonds.
It's basically just sugar and almonds in a tube.
Yeah. A tube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
it could be. I mean, it could be anything.
Well, you can make them like into small little fish or like an animal, or
What are you talking about?
You could roll it out into covering a cake or something. It's like a paste, like a sugary almond paste.
What was this? Fish and animals? What are you talking about?
Poke.
Oh, Marzipoke.
Marzipoke. Real hot this year. Real hot. Kenny, it's also National Curried Chicken Day.
Okay. Could I put curried chicken in my lettuce wrap?
You could, actually. That sounds really, really good. The chief spices found in most curry powders are the following: turmeric, coriander, and cumin. Cumin.
No, not like human.
Cumin.
It's cumin. No, it's cumin.
Hello, fellow cumins.
Hello, cumin.
Mm-hmm. The word curry is derived from a South Asian word kori, a sauce with cooked meat or fish.
Oh.
Not poke.
That's kind of boring. Yeah, not poke.
Mm-hmm. Here's some interesting facts also that came with my chicken national day.
Okay.
A hen can lay about 300 eggs each year.
That's it?
300? That's a lot. Are you kidding?
Well, that's less than one a day.
How would you feel about passing an egg every day?
I'm not a hen.
Henny.
Oh yeah, Henny.
Hey,
I'm Kenny the hen.
That's right. 300. He gives you 365 eggs a year. That's how many days there are, right? I'm not wrong.
I guess the relative size between an egg and a chicken. I guess to pass the egg.
It's like a hand. Yeah, it's like you're passing an entire
hand.
Relatively. Listen, or a foot. Maybe a foot's coming out every day.
Foot.
Yeah.
A foot. Oh my God, Kyle.
Do I not know the size of my eggs are big? Kenny,
my feet are huge.
Speaking of hens, so that the yolk does not stick to the eggshell, a mother hen turns its egg about 50 times each day.
Okay, so not only are you laying the egg, you didn't have to like spin it around your butt.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God.
Use the cheeks.
That's so much work.
Back and forth.
Num, 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 num. Eggs, yum.
As a hen, you eat
what? That's right, Kyle. Me as a hen. I'm eating my young.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. Here's my favorite fact. I think that we have possibly ever covered. There are more chickens on Earth than there are humans.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's a lot.
There's a lot of animals that outnumber humans. Yes.
You know how many eggs that is? Maybe more than humans. More eggs
per
than
year.
Humans. Per
it's
year.
300 times that. Yeah.
That's right. It's a lot. A lot of eggs.
That's like 21 billion eggs.
I'm good with that.
Wow.
I'm really
Oh,
good with that.
no, not 21 billion. 2.1
So please
trillion.
stop. Please stop trying to do math. No, stop it.
Yeah, 2.1 trillion.
Okay, great. Kenny, it's also National Glazed Donut Day.
Ah!
Yum. The word donut comes from the Dutch origin for oliekoek, or oily cakes.
Oh.
Garco,
I don't say-
maybe? Let's get some help.
I don't have.
Oliekoek.
Yeah, I don't go to the shop and get a dozen oily cakes. If I said it like that,
Hey,
I wouldn't
can
want
I get a
'em.
dozen oily cakes here?
oily cake, please.
That sounds bad. Like can I get a fried cake, please?
Even fried cake.
I mean, is what it is.
Getting multiple cake. I'm coughing on the word. Getting multiple cakes makes you sound super fat.
So, what's wrong with that?
I guess you're getting a dozen donuts.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Kenny. Really.
Oh.
The two most common types of donuts are the flattened sphere.
It does not matter.
Yeah. The flattened sphere. So like the ones with the custard or the jelly inside. I had one yesterday. It was really good.
This is glazed donut, not custard filled donut.
But you could do custard filled and then glaze it.
Oh, ugh.
Would you glaze both sides or just one side?
I don't like jelly filled or custard filled donuts.
Yeah,
I don't like.
I know.
What are you doing? What are you doing to my donut?
I know. You and I grew up without them, but I feel like
you're eating a different kind of pastry.
Listen, I think you'd come around if you had what I had yesterday.
Oh,
it was a lemon. It was sugar, like light dusting of sugar on the outside, lemon and hops custard on the inside of a donut.
What was it, like a beer donut?
Pretty much, yeah. Kind of grassy, lemony, earthy, real good.
That sounds awful.
Get on it, Kenny.
I want a chocolate sprinkles donut. Crumbly.
Okay. All right. So you're talking about the ring donut. The one
I'm talking about a regular donut.
Makes a ring. I think between the two of us, we can both agree. Best donut in the world, chocolate glazed old fashioned donut.
Sure.
Let me flip that around. It's a regular cake old fashioned with chocolate glaze on top. It's not a chocolate donut. It's a regular donut with a chocolate glaze on top.
Okay, yeah. That's
Are we aligned here with this?
And you eat all the outside first, and then you have another ring donut to eat.
You break those apart. But why are you putting the whole thing to your mouth? You always break it apart.
Well, I don't break it apart anymore.
Excuse me?
I just eat them off of the donut. Eat those bits, the old-fashioned bits.
You hold on to it. The frosting melts. That sounds bad.
Well, I like getting all over my hands.
Hold on. Let's analyze your whole donut eating scenario here.
I don't know why you're breaking stuff apart. Just eat it. Just put it in your mouth and eat it.
Yeah. All right.
Coughing.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's good. All right, Kenny. That's all I have. Those are all the national days.
Is your national days? Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. National Day. I don't have any. I don't have any actual get us to the next thing because
you need a segue sound.
I know we're going all out of order today. You want to cover a couple of little food news items here? Mm-hmm. Some of the more important ones, Kenny. IHOP is bringing back all-you-can-eat pancakes.
All right.
I don't think we have to say any more than that. It's just if you like the cakes, you want to eat a lot of them, and you don't care what Kenny thinks, go eat all-you-can-eat pancakes.
That's right. And
forget about it.
They're celebrating their 60th anniversary with the all-you-can-eat pancakes promotion. $3.99.
$4 for all the cakes.
That's pretty good.
That's so pretty good. But the problem is the syrup isn't free. You got to pay per ounce on the syrup. So
no, you don't.
That is where they gouge you, Kenny. That's what happens.
Sure.
Did you see this? Taco Bell adds nacho fries to their new $1 menu nationwide.
What? Wait, nacho fries?
$1 nacho fries.
I got to take a look at this.
It's okay. We are old enough to remember when Taco Bell had both burgers and fries. You remember those? Also, they had cinnamon crispas, but that's
are they the crisp cut? No, not Crisp Cut. Crinkly. Were those the ones they had?
No. Those are Del Taco. Del Taco.
Oh, that's right. Del Taco does the crinkle.
Yeah, no, the fries, from what I remember, fries were regular fries, not anything specific. These, though, are nacho fries. They look almost like, I don't know, something with like not Crisp Cut, Chris, come on. They they have like the nacho powder on the outside. Not going to say these look wonderful, but I guess I'd try them. Maybe.
And then you get nacho cheese dipping sauce, looks like.
Yeah. Sounds
okay,
good.
I got to try this.
Sounds good
I'll
to
try
me.
Today.
You're going to try. Wait, what?
I don't know. You said it was out, right?
No, 25th, I believe. Rolling out for a limited time on January 25th. So you got a little
20 new $1 menu items.
Get ready. We got some more to cover here.
I gotta see all these items. What the heck? Sorry. That was the announcement. It's all marked up and stuff.
How's that?
I'll send you the photo. Or I'll send you the link to the thing.
Still, that doesn't help anyone who's listening now, Kenny.
I know, I understand that. It's like a press release, but it's all marked up with other things on it. It's weird.
Okay, that's all right. 20 new $1 menu items. Okay, all right. To take on McDonald's. Great. We'll cover more of these in the future, Kenny.
Totally.
Let's move on to something I think a bit of a revelation here. Something that we can for sure get on board with.
Okay.
Pizza for breakfast is good for your health, according to this expert.
Oh, this expert. I hope it's a pizza expert.
Click here for the link so we can get a page view and sell you some ads. Jason Bull is the is the expert, I believe, that we're looking at here.
Okay.
He says there's, quote, no better time than breakfast to stuff your face with everyone's favorite arrangement of dough, tomato sauce, and cheese. From his perspective, pizza's value as a morning meal comes down to one thing: carbs. Those good carbohydrates.
Well, you get the carbs inside of you for the rest of the day.
That's right. The nutritional value. That's right. The nutritional value of pizza is, in general, carbohydrates. Which, breakfast being the most important meal of the day, you need carbs within that. So, bingo. Bingo bango.
Now, does he say
get those
cold pizza? I really hope he means Team Cold Pizza.
You can't. Well, I believe that we can take some liberties and maybe potentially do our own scientific study based solely on a morning diet of cold pizza.
How do I feel after my morning cold pizza, and then how do I feel after my morning warm pizza?
Bingo. Yes.
Warm pizza? Not good.
No, great.
I'm already settling my hypothesis. It is not good. Team Cold Pizza all the way.
But now we have some scientific basis for our long-standing need for that cold treat in the morning.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of cold treats, Kenny, Diet Coke. They've got 4 new flavors in here.
What?
Here they are.
It's not just Diet Coke flavor?
Nope. Ginger lime.
Okay.
Yes. No,
right.
1 through 5. Give me a 1 through 5.
Ginger lime. I'd say
ginger lime Diet Coke. Keep in mind, ginger lime Diet Coke.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna give him a 4 because it's an intriguing flavor combination.
I wonder if it's
for Diet Coke.
I wonder if it's spicy.
Ooh,
like a little spice.
Like a ginger ale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ooh, I want to try that.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Feisty cherry.
Feisty cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because they can't say spicy cherry, which is like the Dr. Pepper flavor?
Is there spicy cherry Dr. Pepper?
No, that's like the flavor, like Pib and Dr. Pepper.
Dr.
Like,
Spice.
Their thing is called, it's like spicy cherry. Like that's their flavor combo.
I don't know about that.
No, that's what it is.
I don't like that. Okay, 1 through 5. Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna say 4 as well. That sounds good.
Oh boy. All right. Zesty blood orange.
I'm really glad they didn't say zesty bloody orange because that would have been really gross. I'm gonna say zesty blood orange. That sounds like a 5.
I'm sorry, too zesty for you.
Ah.
And number 4, twisted mango.
These are all good names, I gotta say. But mango Diet Coke, I'm gonna give it like a 2.
Okay. So for next Food Friday, we're getting the Twisted Mango Diet Coke. Great. Got it. Writing that down. And Kenny,
and the nacho fries.
That's right. Last of all, Dippin' Dots. They're launching their cryogenics company. And
What?
Yeah. They're not going to be freezing people, though. It's not. It's not like they're going to turn you into little Dippin' Dots and then I can eat you. But they're going to.
I don't think that's the point of a cryogenics program. I think it's to keep you preserved, not to eat you.
Not to turn you into little Dippin' Dots. I mean, all right.
Oh,
that's fine.
When I die, I want my remains to be Dippin' Dots.
Yes.
And sold at a fair.
What color would you be?
I would be the Rocky Road.
Okay, so like, yeah, okay, all right.
So like human colors, you know.
Sure. No.
Decomposing human flavors.
So they've been doing this for 30 years, and now they've actually started a separate company, the Dippin' Dots Cryogenics LLC. It's a startup so that other companies can use their flash freezing technology and they can sell it to you. Fine. Okay.
So, you're selling a patent of your process, right?
No, I assume that they're selling the whatever proprietary machinery and things like that. Any engineering things that are involved in making those little tiny frozen balls.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like people who own a restaurant, or when you open up a restaurant, the people who really make the money are the people who sell you the equipment. Because they're just selling equipment to everybody.
Kenny, tell me more about opening a restaurant since you know all the good things.
All the good stuff?
Yeah.
But that sounds like what Dippin' Dots like, wait a second. We make these machines for ourselves, and we're the only ones that get to benefit from this. If we sold the machines to other people, we can make money by that, because no one's really buying Dippin' Dots so much anymore.
All right, so what's the first thing that's going to get Dippin' Dotted?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question.
Burritos.
Burritos?
Pizza.
Like you buy, instead of buying a frozen burrito pack at a store, you buy Dippin' or burrito dots. Oh, burrito dots.
Yes, what's wrong with pizza dots?
I like pizza dots. I think that's
frozen,
cool.
Frozen cold pizza dots.
I think it'd be cool if you did like scrambled eggs, but Dippin' Dots style.
Okay,
I don't know why
you can preserve them in their little ball form and slowly control, because you're right, scrambled eggs are kind of hard to pour and it sort of gets everywhere. But if they're frozen little like modules of
what if like a cereal thing where you have the frozen milk dots with like tiny cereal dots?
Wait. So the cereal stays crunchy the whole the morning show. Here, Good Stuff Morning Show.
Here we go.
I'm taking a stand.
Trend of 2019. Dippin' Dots everything.
I am taking a stand. No soggy cereal. If there's soggy cereal, get it out of here. Unless it is Cocoa Puffs, and indeed you drink the milk from those Cocoa Puffs. But
imagine tiny little Cocoa Puff dots with your milk dots. And you could have chocolate milk dots.
But you need the crunchy ones. We're basically describing that like cryogenically frozen cereal trend that's been going on. Have you seen these? They're like little frozen cereal bits that are steaming
like
out. They're like sublimating in the air, and you put it in your mouth and it goes blah, 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 blah.
Oh, like Pop Rocks?
Kinda, yeah, but they're like the fruity cereal puff things. I'll try and find that once it shows up. Right?
I like my idea. I like that it's a bowl of cereal, but instead of Dippin' Dots, it's just milk and cereal bits.
I love this idea.
Okay, there we go. I think we're onto something.
We have an entire program dedicated to future technologies. This is a perfect moment in time to just save exactly what we've been thinking about forever, and for us to come back to later. It's a to-do list.
There we go. I hope nobody steals our ideas.
Nope, Kenny. Nope.
Or at least attributes them to us.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
We're here to make money.
Yeah. We're gonna sell you the ideas. We're idea men.
Go see our booth at CES next year. The Good Stuff booth.
What do we we calling our cereal startup?
I don't know. Think about a name. We'll do that after the show. You can tune in over at goodstuff.fm/Twitch. We're live on a Friday. Not a typical show, but yeah. Give us a follow there. You'll know when we go live for special stuff like this. If you love this episode, do us a favor. Go over to Good Stuff and check out some of the other shows. It would really help us out, and it would also show a little love to the rest of the guys over at Good Stuff. We'll be back again, probably not next week, but the week after that. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. What are we calling it? Cereal.
Okay, hold on. Let me find
The startup name generator.
freeze frozen cereal. No, not frozen cereal. For the movie. What is it? What? Frozen cereal.
Oh,
Yeah. Disney frozen cereal. That's not what I want. Kellogg's Disney frozen cereal. Frozen cereal, MrBreakfast.com. Okay, so what is the name for this? Chat room, if you know, I need help. I can't. I don't remember what the name of this is. Frozen cereal balls. Let's try that. Liquid nitrogen puffs. Dragon's breath. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Dragon's breath.
wow. Okay.
So it's got the. You blow that out of your mouth.
Right.
You know,
Because you look like a thing.
a dragoon. Yeah.
A dragon.
So you've never seen people do this. I have a gif of Anderson Cooper doing it. You want to see that?
What?
It's a real hot trend here in California. I don't know if it has come anywhere else. Go to this one. Copy. I will paste this into our regular thing here. I'm allowed to paste links, right? Control V. Yeah, there we go. That's in the Twitch chat if you are interested. Also, if you're not in the Twitch chat, please get in the Twitch chat because we got to get our average viewer number up to 3. We were at 5 at one point, but got to get that up to 3.
All right. See. Iced cereal? Cerealized?
You know how hard it was to think of both ideas that were not real for CBS
And then a name?
and then to freaking name them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I came up with the name
Ice-
first. Sometimes I came up with the thing first.
Ice cereal. Ice cereal.
Hey,
Ooh,
Sniper
I like
Boy.
Ice cereal.
Ice cereal? Oh, cereal. Like cereal.
Like, yeah, but also ice is in the name because it's the first 3 letters. That's pretty good.
Yes, I understand. I 100% understand what you're saying, but it's
TM.
All right. Great. Hi, hello. I wonder what's going on with the viewer numbers here on Streamlabs OBS.
Okay.
Let me hit refresh. See if that fixes it. Anyway, do we have anything else to cover? I don't think we'll be here next week. Problem being, onefold. I'm going to be recording with Chris next week. And Tuesday morning. We will not be streaming live for that.
Well, morning show won't be, yeah.
That's right. And then maybe we could do like a Thursday, get it back on the schedule, but just do a later in the week type thing.
Maybe, perhaps.
And then there is the possibility that I will be moving my setup somewhere else. More news to follow. Which would allow me to upgrade certain things. So I'm greatly looking forward to that.
$1 stacker at Taco Bell.
Yes, we are finishing up I do. We you know what I'll do? I'll stop this just for you so we can get out of here and you can watch the whole thing that just happened on demand. Booyah. Not saying that you're making us go, but I'm just saying I'm doing it, really just doing it for you, chat room.
Breakfast form?
Are you still trying to think of names?
No, I'm looking at the. This doesn't have all the 20 items. Oh, I guess they're not releasing all at the same time.
You're welcome.
$1 stacker, nacho fries.
All right. We're out of here. Thanks for
I'm
watching.
getting hungry.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Smash that like button. Follow. Bye.